Hello everyone, I'm Duke James, this is Fez, and this is Vietnam 3.0. So Zia has started Influence Nation on us, which I don't think I've ever had that happen to me. We receive an extra admin power. Now if only they would subsidize us, because now I'm losing 5 ducats, and that is due to property now, 122 ducats. Our property income is now negative 87. That is horrible. But we do produce a lot of food, so that's good. $7.89. Is that translating into more population? It doesn't look like it. I think our population was increasing at the start by about 7,000, so it's now 4,700. Unless I'm confused, I don't think that the first time I did the census, I don't believe it. I think it included these provinces, because that was definitely at the end of that war, so I don't think it's my food production shot up because of those. But what I'm going to try to do and see if I can actually make it is attack Ling Nan, because Zia would join if I promised them land. I attack Ling Nan, get Zia to do the fighting, the heavy lifting with their 21,000 troops. I have 14,000 troops. Ling Nan only has... Ling Nan has 9,000 troops, so... they should have a decent amount of ducats to give me. Ducats and war reps, and then I can maybe get some loot. But I need a claim for that. So I'm going to go ahead and get that. I think that claim is going to take about 2 years, so that'll be 2 years off of the plan. But I'm going to try not to go to bank. I'm going to try to not go bankrupt, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, so I have a claim now. This feels really gamey. So, Jia attacked Jingchu, which is this country right here, and called us in, and they conquered them, and apparently they now owe us 60 favors. Which seems really not like it's supposed to happen, since I didn't do a single goddamn thing. And that is a 1-province minor, but that's 120 years worth of favors right there, so... Alright, I mean, I guess I already have 1 loan. I've taken a loan already, and I'm losing 12 ducats a month now. Because of property. So... I'm going to go ahead and do something. I'm going to eventually give all of my land to the peasants, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now, actually. Let's see, where did I do that? I do that over here. Not right there. I'm going to hawk this land off to the peasants. Enact land reform. I give them 50% of my farmland. The problem with this is it gives negative 20 relations between the bureaucrats and the state, negative 50% progress towards stability, stability increase interval plus 10%, and 10 corruption. So this is really, really horrible. And the peasantry don't even like it, probably because they don't really exist as a state, so you can't gain anything with them. But I'm going to hawk that land off on them at the cost of 10 corruption and the bureaucrats now disliking me. The other thing is I'm going to attack Ling Nan now and call in Zia. Also, there's apparently a 3-way over here against you, and it's now some border gore right there. But the... consolidation is almost complete, really. I'm gonna attack these guys and try to get some ducats from them. They're not allied with anybody. Also, I pay a ducat 56 in fort maintenance. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that fort. Because that fort's kind of redundant. I'll drop that fort. That saves us 0.22 ducats. Reduce that. Alright. Zia, win this war for me. There's another loan. Which of their provinces are good? Which ones can I loot? Alright, none of them, apparently. Their capital has a little bit of development. This province, really? They have some troops over there. Alright, they're going to focus on them. Which is fine by me. I'm going to take off some of my troops. Gonna get those cores down south. I think I'll take Lingnan's territory. So taking ducats, Zia's probably gonna get most of the ducats. So I'm gonna take Lingnan's territory, and then I'm gonna sell it back to them. Because unless Lingnan loses all, or spends all of their money, they have 1,109 ducats, so I should be able to get a chunk of that if I take their territory and sell it back to them. Probably more than I can get in the war through loot, war reps, or them directly. I think that's my play. That's how I get out of debt. Oh, okay, they actually gave me like 200 ducats from that. Alright. Their capital must have money then, if that was 200 ducats for a 2 urban development province. This province might be good as well. They're just gonna stay up there, apparently. They gave that to Jingchu. Alright, let's see how much ducats this gives. Actually, it shouldn't be much because there's no development in that province. There's all those cores, perfect. The good news is, once I'm out of this mishap, future plans should be easier because I should make more money. That's the idea. Looks like they're retreating to that island. It's negative 21%. Hey, Zia gave us back our subsidies. That helps a little bit. Neither of those provinces are particularly great, I don't think. So I'm not going to worry about fighting their ships, although I guess I could. 3 galleys against 5 galleys with a light ship over there and 2 transports. Might as well try. At the very least, I just lose my ships. which helps me out. Wait a minute, was that a... Oh yeah, okay. That's not good. Malaria. Can you have a... I guess malaria. Malaria outbreak to me sounds weird, because I think of that as traveling through mosquitoes, so I guess there could just be a bunch of infected mosquitoes causing an outbreak. If we take the next mill tech, we would be the most advanced mill... We would have the most advanced mill in the entire world. I'm gonna go ahead and take Admin Tech 8. Unlock another idea group. I don't know what that is yet. So I'm gonna hold off for now. If I wanted money from them, they would give me 300 ducats. Dai Viet, I would get half of that, so only 151. Or I could go ahead and take their territory up to a coalition and sell it back to them. And war reps. Transfer trade, maybe? That is perfectly legal because I'm not keeping that territory. In my eyes, it's perfectly legal. Come on, give me this province. I don't like these troops over there, and Zio's troops are over there. Alright, let's go ahead and just fight those. See what happens. We're good on manpower. Alright, let's go ahead and loot them. About 130 ducats. Not a large amount, but not horrible. I think their capital would have the most ducats out of their provinces. I can get Zia over here to help with that. Also, we now collect a ducat 19 because we own these provinces. So there's really no reason to end this war quickly if I'm making a ducat 20 from owning these provinces. What are we looking at? Also, there's a fire truck outside my house. It looks like we're back to 0, which is only because of the subsidies, but... it's something. I'm gonna loot this province, actually. If they're over there doing that province, I'll see what this gets. Plus, I don't like the idea of these troops being over here. I think transferring trade power would be pretty good. Yeah, that's 50%. The thing is now, transferring trade power, if you can force countries to transfer trade power, there's something where they will buy goods from your country first. So transferring trade power is good to get the ducats from the trade, but then it's also good for your markets. So I'll go ahead and do that as well. I feel like ducats are the last thing that I want, just because Zia is going to get most of those. Oh, and they have 2,500 ducats, so I could sell stuff to them. I assume that's loans, but they don't have any inflation. Yeah, they have no inflation, but their money increased to 2,500 ducats, which is interesting. Hopefully they don't get annexed by Xia in some, like... one of those events. I hope that doesn't happen. Of course, I could always sell provinces to Xia, so it won't be that much of a problem. Unless they hate me. Xia doesn't want my territory now. Lingnan does, so I'm a little hesitant if a Chinese power comes up to me. Because I'm not sure I would survive against China. Which is kind of why I want fort ideas next. Alright, we got a couple hundred ducats from that. I'm not going to chance that. I really don't want their troops to combine, though. That's fine. I'm going to go for their capital. If it looks like they're coming for me, I can always just peace out. Xia should be done with that, so all of their territory should be theirs again. I'll tell them to go up there. Oh, they're just going to fight. Okay. They want to take out those troops themselves. That's fine. Recent land grants expired. So yeah, that reduced my income. But it also reduced my expenses. It also hurt my income, I think mostly from corruption, but then I also lost income-producing farmland. What's going on over here? Xia is now fighting Han. I'm okay with like a Three Kingdoms thing. Xia, Song, and Ming. With Lingnan over here as a buffer state. That'd be cool. I'd be down with that, because Lingnan... There's Liang and Lingnan. Lingnan wouldn't pose much of a threat to me. They're kind of odd man out because they are Shenist. Well, the other three powers are my country, my religion, Mahayana. Alright, they're gonna go off and do their own thing. I'm gonna try to loot this province before I peace out. At least have 500 ducats now, plus whatever's in the peace deal. Transfer and trade would be worthless if they disappear from the world. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm not giving any territory. I'm taking territory, but I've never played over here, so I don't know those conditions for annexing countries as a Chinese power. Also, it is now 1375, so that is the end of the first 10-year plan. Which I don't think it probably didn't increase all that much in the last 5 years, because I didn't make any investment. Because I had a bankruptcy scare. Although, I mean, I just really hate loans. I don't think I was in any trouble of being bankrupt. I just didn't want to take a bunch of loans. What am I looking for? I just really hate loans. Which, I don't know, it's probably not the best thing, because loans can come in handy. You can use loans to your advantage. My tenant size is actually increasing, which is interesting. My food production actually decreased, which makes sense. But we managed to increase it by 300, which is more than I thought, in 5 years. It also cost a lot of money. It's alright, because we can just loot China. Loot a Chinese power. Their capital should have a lot of ducats in it, hopefully. Really need these aristocrats to leave me alone. Alright, 512 ducats. Oh yeah, 400 ducats right there. Alright, and they're at 84%, so I'm going to go ahead and look at a peace deal. I actually just realized that this province has 9 urban development and no fort on it, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. Oh yeah, that's a couple... an extra 100 ducats. Alright, so I'm going to do this deal. These 3 provinces... war reps, they transfer trade, and then remove me as a rival, because I'm not going to be able to sell these provinces if they are a rival. And then however many ducats they want to give. Alright, that should be good. Of course, I keep them as a rival. Can I sell still? No, because they're my rival. That's unfortunate. We looted 4,600 ducats. Shouldn't really have lost any people in that war, because I don't think any of my provinces were conquered. They survived, of course, which is nice. Let's get rid of that spy network. Yeah, I cannot sell those provinces to them. And I'm not going to be able to remove them until 1394. Jesus. Also, I can assign that province to a trade company, which is just weird. Interesting. I mean, that reduces unrest. I'm gonna just go ahead and do that right now to avoid any rebellions in that until I get rid of those provinces. I was looking, this province is U. So I could always release them and then release them a second time, giving them these provinces. If I have to, if I can't sell them. But I'll see about that and end this part here. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.